So I failed. I said I was going to upload a video a day on my YouTube channel, and a week in, I just completely burnt out. Now, let's walk through why and what happened, and why I thought I could do it, and then why I don't think I'm going to continue with that or try to restart it. So, I had so many ideas of what to do, including multiple channels, which I'm still interested in because they would be talking about different things, and I like to talk about different things. I'm not somebody who can just focus on one thing, which is a problem, I will say, but I like being able to talk about multiple different aspects. And as much as I try to keep this current channel a little bit broad in terms of this is my life, how it is, in terms of here's me living in Nova Scotia now, living in the country. Here is about the cooking and the gardening and the archery. They're all part of my life. So basically, if I were meeting up with a friend, we usually would talk about all and any of those things. However, there's even more to my interests than those, including a lot of tech stuff, a lot of fitness stuff. But I don't really want to include a lot of everything on this channel, because then it's no longer even about me as like, hey, come be friends with me. It becomes more about teaching and different things. So I want to teach a lot of like tech stuff. So about ChatGPT, about editing videos, about different software, because something that I noticed is that I'm really, really good at learning software really quickly, and I have a lot of knowledge on it. So I want to be able to share that knowledge in a way. I do like to teach in a way or another. So I want to be a teacher online, making a course at some point. So I do want to get to that. And also this current channel, it's not something that I expect to be really like monetized, because it's just like a fun, more so entertainment channel. So I do want to eventually be able to monetize like my courses and things like that, so by providing knowledge, but then by showing first that, hey, this is the value I provide, and being able to provide the value first, and then eventually in the long term being able to be like, okay, so now if you want to work more and go deeper on any of those topics with me, here is like a course if you want to buy it or something like that. So that's one thing. Now, I was trying to still make videos every day, just maybe little videos like this one, where I'm doing my thing anyway, so might as well post it. However, a lot of days it didn't work out like that, because I do work a full-time job, and I was saying I have this job until the end of September, but applying for other ones in the meantime. But right now I do work from 10 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m., which is the equivalent of the 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Edmonton. And sorry, I'm getting out of breath because I was just running. I just finished my run here. Now I'm just walking back. But yeah, what was I saying? So I don't have that much time to get things done throughout the day. And sometimes I'm tired. I'm still getting, meals put on the table. I'm still getting my workouts done. But I don't have the energy to maybe put on nice clothes while I'm doing that so I can film. Or put some concealer. I don't have some concealer right now, but on some days I'm like, I don't want to film like that, but I also don't want to put concealer on or anything like that right now to go film. Like, I'm just not in a filming status, so I just don't do it. And a lot of recipes are still on my phone, or I use TikTok or something, so I haven't noted them down yet, which is ideally I would do that, because I don't like just like every time having to go find the video and rewatch the same 15-30 second video on TikTok to try to figure out where I am in my step. or like in my cooking process. So ideally, I would have everything noted down and can use my phone to film. But again, I don't have a camera. I'm using my phone, and I'm using my phone for everything. So I couldn't film every day, but I did film, let's just say like 5 to 10 videos that I had already. And then I started posting those, but I noticed a couple of those still needed some editing. And then when I went to edit it those days, it took longer than I thought. And then I couldn't get more videos filmed on those days that I was editing. So then the next week I was like, well, now I'm out of videos to edit, and those are posted, but I also don't have new videos that I was able to film. So then I'm like at an impasse of I need to film and then edit those videos, which is how I very quickly ended up in this position of I can't do this every day. Now, I would like to post more than once a week. However, I think I'm gonna only post once a week on this channel, which is, what originally my plan, and then that doesn't even happen. So I'm gonna try to at least do that, one video a week and one podcast a week. So then, because I also post a podcast episode on this channel, it would be like I'm posting 2 videos a week. Another thing now, so the other channel, which I'm not gonna give you the name now because I might need to change it. Well, okay, so right now I called it Talk Nerdy to Me. I only have 2 videos on there, or 1 video. I think I'm posting the other one today. But I just noticed that there was another channel. When I did my research at first, I didn't see that. But there's another channel that posts like AI stuff and tech stuff too with the same name. So I'm like, ugh, I guess I'm not going to have the same name, so I'm going to change it to something like Tech Savvy Cashy or something like that. I'll need to research the name once more. But then I can give you some more information about it. But basically, yeah, that would be like tech skills that I want to actually teach. Yeah, so that's why basically. And then there's like some 1 or 2 other channels that I have where it's just about it's more like faceless content. Or actually, one is my French channel, which I want to revive, and another one is just like a faceless channel that I'm trying to use AI to make some videos to learn more about AI in general. So that channel I try to post like once a week too, but I mostly use it to help my tech channel while I'm demonstrating things. But basically, that's why I have so much on my mind right now. I'm trying to do everything, which, I know that doesn't work, but sometimes I do it and I don't learn. So, yeah, I failed this challenge. However, on a good note, I'm happy that the restrictions for being in the woods in Nova Scotia got lifted yesterday, because I was able for the first time to go on that trail there, and that was super fun. That was beautiful. I wasn't wearing my headphones until I started filming, but it was so nice hearing the birds. Like, it's actually beautiful. I didn't realize that it was that beautiful. I thought it was just kind of like a small trail, kind of like on soil or something, but it was so nicely maintained. So I really enjoyed that. I feel like I need to buy a bicycle so I can go on my bicycle there. But anyway, so yeah, we've been getting some rain here in Nova Scotia. This is the worst video because I don't even keep looking at the camera and I keep moving it around. But this is just my, hey, here's me today kind of video. And then I'll be planning some more content throughout the week. Ideally, I'll be batching some content today so I can get some for this channel, even just one for this channel for sometime this week or next. And then I want to post on my tech channel at least twice a week, because that's the one that I want to, end up growing and showing that this is not just, hey, a day in my life. It's like actually providing knowledge and things like that. So I'm going to be batching some content. You know what? Maybe I will take you along while I batch some content today, but But again, there's only so much I can do with one camera because while I'm using that to film, I can't use you to film. And the more I film just everything, the more difficult it is to edit. So we'll see how it's gonna go, but thanks for sticking around and watching this video. See you later.